Hi guys. So today has been an interesting day. I ended up accidentally sleeping in a little bit later than I thought I should, so I ended up missing piano class. That's really the only class I have on Thursdays, so I mean, yes, it sucks that I missed it, but I mean, you know. So instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit practicing here at home, considering the fact that I have a piano, so to make up the time lost, and hopefully get, because we have an exam on Monday, so I need to really crack down and get this piece ready. It's just a small little short piece, right? It's like a small little one-page thing, but we have to be able to play it, right? So I'm just going to do a little bit of practicing here at home. Maybe pull out the trumpet, maybe practice a little bit of trumpet. That's one of the reasons why I really like Thursdays, because I have the one class and then I have the rest of the day free. So I'm going to do some practicing at home, and then I'm going to hit the gym later. Then, it's going to be a really relaxed day. Maybe I'll throw in some recording. I don't know. I mean, I was thinking about it. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to completely scrap the whole thing, the whole song I was recording, and I'm going to redo it because I'm not happy with how it sounds. I'm really not. And I feel like I don't know. I just feel like because it's going to be content that I'm going to be putting out, and so I feel like it's got to be good, you know. Well, at least, you know, as good as I can make it. And I want to make it good because, you know, it's going out on the internet, right? So I'm still really phlegmy in my throat, and it sucks, especially in the mornings. It's really bad in the mornings. So that's what I'm going to do today. It's a pretty lax day, really. I mean, not a whole lot to do except for, you know, well, it's all going to be music related except for gym, but so, you know, it's not going to be all that bad. Anyway. Alright, so good practicing. I figure, well, I think I practiced really well. Like, I've really got it in my fingers now. I have another day of practice tomorrow. Tomorrow is piano again at 8:30, so I'm not super worried. So I think I'll do fine. One of the coolest things that, this is a complete change of subject. Not talking about music right now, but one of the things that I really want to do is I want to put this in a frame. It's the map of Skyrim. It comes with the game when you buy it, and when I first got it, I was like, what is this big thick thing in this box? And I open it, and it's a map of the province of Skyrim. And I thought it was super cool. And so what I want to do is I want to maybe age it a bit, make it look aged, like burn the edges a little bit. Maybe it's like I did this once in, was it elementary school? I feel like it was in elementary school. But we had these letters made, or we made these letters and we aged them ourselves with like tea and stuff. And it got me thinking, it's like, you know what, that'd be super cool, because this is supposed to, because Skyrim is like it's very medieval based, right? And so I thought it'd be super cool if it looked really old, like an old ancient map of Skyrim. And I want to get it and I want to frame it. Now it's a really big map. It's like, I don't even know the dimensions of it, but it's like what? It's longer than my forearm, right? And so I'm sure there would be frames big enough, but I want to get it framed because I just think it'd be super cool. It'd be like, look at this, it's like an old artifact and stuff. And actually, when I thought of that, excuse me, I also thought of this, which is oh shit, I want to rip it. This a couple years ago in 2006, the summer of 2006, I believe. I was involved in a choir called the British Columbia Boys Choir, and I've been involved with them, and I was involved with them since grade 7. Grade 7 is when I went for an initial audition. I was with them for 6 years, and they do an international tour every 2 years. And in the summer of 2006, they went to China, which I obviously went. And when I was there, I got this, and it's really rolled up, but I got this. It's an actual like calligraphy done of my name, what my name would look like in Chinese. Now, The only real difference is the last character, I think, because they don't have, because my name is spelled A-N-U-A-R, and they don't have just an R, right? Because it's very syllabic Chinese, I think. At least that's how, it's similar, well, it's not really similar to Japanese, but Japanese is a syllabic language, and Chinese is kind of similar, right? In terms of syllabics and everything. And so they just changed the last character of my name, and I think it's like Anwaro, and there's like a vowel at the end of it. And I got this, and I thought I'd lost it for the longest time, like for years. I hadn't seen it since I brought it back. And then all of a sudden, just one day, my mom just brings it and just puts it on my bed. And she said, "Look what I found." I'm like, "Are you serious?" And it was like, it's just such a cool thing to have, because it's beautifully done. Like if you look at it, it's like got all these really pretty colors, and this is all done by hand and by paint, right? So, and I was like, this is beautiful, and I want to keep it. And obviously you can see that it's aged a bit because it's got a little tear there, which you can just tape up. So what I want to do with the calligraphy of my name is I also want to put that up, although I don't know where to put it. I mean, my wall's either got a poster or writing on it. And then again, it's got like, I have that, and I have that poster of the Beatles. I have that poster of the Beatles. I have that thing from from Beatles Rock Band. As you can tell, I'm a fan of the Beatles. I have over there a little foam finger that I got at the fair, a Crucible poster that I was in high school, awards that I got. No, they're from elementary school, really. They're music awards that I got from elementary school. Then I have, my guitar. I have that picture up there. Now, the funny thing about this picture is that, I don't know if you can see it, but in it, that is me and my friends Eric, Jamie, and David. They're my friends from BC Boys Choir. That was when we were in Seattle. That's it. There's a thing in Seattle called the Experience Music. It's a place that you can go and you can kind of see how music works, and it's just a place to go and be interactive with like different things in music and learn about music and stuff. It's really, really cool. If you're a fan of music, go. It's a lot of fun. It's in Seattle. And then I have this painting. Well, it's not even painting. It's like a print or poster, I don't know, thing. And then I got this guy here, this giant cabinet thing. So I don't know where I'm gonna put it. I don't know. I'll find a spot. Like I'll probably put it there, and I'll probably put the one poster there, maybe something up there. I don't know. I'll find something. I don't know. I'll find something. So a funny thing happened to me at the gym today. I'm there, and one of the guys, just gives me some advice or whatever on, proper technique and everything. And which is nice. Make sure you're doing things right, not trying to hurt yourself. And he says to me, he says, "Hey, do you know that Randy Orton is here?" And I'm like, "Randy Orton? Like the professional wrestler?" He's like, "Yeah, he's right over there. He's working out." I'm like, "Whoa, random." So yeah, Randy Orton was working out at my gym today. And I'm like, huh, random. Like, I don't consider myself a giant, WWE fan. Like, I know who he is. I was like, huh, it's interesting that a celebrity, is here working out at my gym. So, yeah, I just thought it was cool. Another really cool thing happened to me on the bus, actually. I just got on the bus, I was listening to my music or whatever, and then I see a girl sitting there, and she has her iPad open, and as she's closing it, I see the logo of a podcast that I listen to called The Nerdist Podcast. Super funny, super, it's really entertaining. If you're as big of a nerd as I am, you'll really enjoy it, because they talk about really nerdy things, which is why it's called The Nerdist Podcast. And I'm like, hey, I've never actually seen somebody, with or listen to the same podcast that I do. So I just thought it was really cool.